All right. 360 open at Williams Grove. Pretty stacked field. 3.6K SOF. And we are the 17 car, and I'm not exactly a slouch either, but there are some incredibly fast guys in here right now, so let's just see what we can do.
Alright, man. Shut up. Let's go fast. One more.
If we can just end up with a top 10 here, I'll be pretty happy.
Doing a good job. We'll be pitching here in a couple.
I didn't like that.
Checker flag.
Yeah. Let's see where we fall. I'm not too confident about that. The 4/10 off. I think I can live with that, all things considered. The the I ratings in here are kind of nuts. This is not the first time I've been in one of these either. So if you guys run a lot of dirt and you're up over 2K I rating, basically, well, sprint car specifically, there's a lot of guys in here that you'll see a lot of, and they are fast fellas. So I'm definitely outclassed for sure. Yeah, I see we're falling like a rock. Starting right outside of the transfer spot in heap one. Should probably change my setup if I want to be even remotely competitive here. All right. Not run out of fucking fuel. All right.
But we're going to be starting on the inside. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 3,665. Just testing my own radios one more time. 1, 2, 3. Do you have digital or no? No, sir. We do not. Earl, have you got digital or no? Negative. Not for the race today. Roger.
The goal here is obviously just a transfer. If we can get up to 5th, I'll take it. Probably going to take a little bit of luck. And by luck, I mean some help from these guys taking each other out. Williams Grove is a pretty average track for me. Not super fast, not that slow, right? I mean, I know we qualified 13th out of 20 cars in this split, or in single split, sorry. But still, I don't think there's really any slouches in here. I think the lowest I rating in here is like 2.2. So, see if we got anything for him. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say not really, but I've done a couple of these this week. I think this is my third or fourth one. First one went decent, and I botched the recording. And then I got wrecked out of the other two. So let's just hope we can finish here. Even if we got to run through the B main. I am curious to see where these faster guys run here in the heat. Because one thing I suck at
Coming to
is
one to go, boss man.
choosing a line to run during qualifying, unless it's just blatantly obvious and that's the way the track's quick. So, drive with a little bit of confidence here and roll our dice.
All right, boss, start off real smooth, man. Hit your marks, do your thing. Pace cars off. Have a good day. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Get after it today.
That wasn't good.
Green flag.
A little bit of everything going on. Third turns 1 and 2. Nice and patient, getting the power down through the slick on exit. I'm normally a little bit more talkative than this, but relatively focused here. Like I said, these guys are not slow.
5 to go. Outside, outside.
Yeah, I didn't really want to make a move yet. But
Clear, outside. Clear, clear. Outside, clear. Outside. Nice and smooth. We're
What?
going to get you here in about 5.
I got in the wall.
Door
Sorry.
quarter clear.
now we're in a little bit more
Didn't that guy
trouble.
wreck you like 2 days ago? No, that's last week.
2 more, let's go.
And
Fast guys are running 18.13.
Can't beat them, wreck them, I guess.
ask and you shall receive.
Bro, you were dancing all over the fucking track, up and down. I was on the brakes. We
White flag this time.
What am I supposed to do?
Hey, that wasn't even, you're just not even the right dude you're talking to, so.
We can hold off a slider here. And just like that,
You're going to go 2 laps. Coming on you.
Well, you kind of screwed me, so you can shut your mouth, dude. You should apologize.
Checker, right? Yep.
with a little bit of luck right there,
Great job.
sneak into the final transfer spot. Now we have quite a bit of waiting to do. I'll probably clip it, but just in case, I could ramble through a little bit of this just to be safe.
Buddy.
As everybody continues.
Yeah,
to
I think I was on the brakes more than you'd imagine.
in the
Yeah, I didn't let off throttle
Race
when I was
jet.
dragging a bunch of brake. I thought you were going to get gathered up. I don't know.
When someone's in the back of me, I can't get it gathered up.
Just out of curiosity. Just judging by that, I'm sure this is going to be a disaster once we get to the feature, but you never know. The dirt oval community can be probably the most aggressive as far as even if it was purely an accident, they're going to jump in your ass for whatever reason. I don't know if it's an ego thing or what, but honestly, I think the next best series, or at least discipline to run with game chat muted, would be road, at least in my experience. Those guys, well, at least in the, I mean, I've only got a 1300 road iRating right now, but at least down there, those guys tend to be a little mouthy as well.
Green flag.
I'm really hoping the track slicks off because we tend, not everywhere and not always, but here specifically, I tend to do a little bit better. It's a record right there. I tend to do a little bit better when it's a little more slicked off, but then again, I run in some leagues where the average SOF on any given night there is about the same here. And I'll just get my ass whooped, but can't win them all. I've never actually been to Williamsgrove either. I've been to quite a few tracks, asphalt and dirt, ovals, but I never made it to really anything in PA, I don't think, actually. Being from Indiana, I don't really have to go very far to get to a good racetrack. I mean, Kokomo is not far from me. Eldora is not far from me. Lawrenceburg, Terre Haute, Bloomington. There's a lot of good tracks over here. I'm lucky. The only bad thing about a field this big is once the seat's over, we still have to sit through a 10-lap B main. But then again, we kind of thought we were going to be in it, so not going to act like we're above it. Final lap here. Can roll into the B. Yeah, this isn't all of the top guys that run a lot of officials, because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of guys that don't really run officials that are really fucking good, but I'd say this is 65% 75, 65% of a who's who, really, in here. I mean, this guy down here, don't be surprised if he drives. We'll see if he grids. Oh, where'd my, there it is. Yeah, just, I'll let it speak for himself, but he'll probably drive to the front of this. However, let's see how bad the track is. Sorry, I got distracted. See, I'd like it to slick off a little bit more than it is now. Granted, I mean, they got to run 10 laps here, but still, really, the track hasn't fallen off any. Well, let's see, because that'll determine, obviously, our setup choice here in a minute. I'm not saying I can see the future, but this should be entertaining. I think they've taken the top 4, I believe. Yeah. Excuse me. Here we go.
Green flag.
Yeah, the 20 car in here. 2.0. There you go. A lot of things. Liar's not one. But, I mean, none of these guys are rollovers, so. Reckon in the back. We might. I don't know. That guy's 51 there's got his wing pulled back a little bit. Everybody else is wing forward. And again, I'm no expert either, but I've been doing this for a little while. Long enough. Still a shit ton of stuff to learn, but we're learning on our own as we go here, so. We're gonna go with our gut here. And run the slick. Because another thing that's gonna help is the more yellows there are in the feature, the quicker the track will slick off. I'm just gonna assume with full 16 car field here at the Grove, we're probably gonna be looking at quite a few cautions. Starting 11th, we're about where my goal was of a top 10. So we'll see. Where's this final transfer spot at? Right here. Coming to the white. Oh, I gave it back. That'll do it. He had it.
10. It sucks to run over people in the heat race and still can't make it out of the B.
Oof.
Dude, get off my deck.
Just all that shit though for no reason.
What shit did I talk? You lost control of your car in the heat race. That's it.
Okay.
Looks like you should line up on the inside. Closed.
So we're...
The estimated strength of field is 3,665.
We're
I'd like to say hello
somewhat...
to all the friends, family, all of our great supporters, and all the great fans here today. We appreciate you watching us. Enjoy the race.
Damn you, Chad. We're somewhat gambling going with the slick set here because we won't be very... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not that quick anyway, but we won't be super quick here for the first few laps, depending on yellows.
All right, boss man, fire in the hole.
But we're just assuming if we can dodge all the wrecks and not get caught up in one ourselves, that the track will come to us here at the end and maybe we can snag a few extra. That's my running theory anyway. Solid chance I'm wrong, but you never know. One thing I've meant to do lately is try to pay more attention to the wind. Not just in these cars, but in everything. I mean, I run a lot of NASCAR stuff too, and IndyCar, dabble in the sports car stuff, but I know in the NASCAR stuff for sure the wind does play a huge factor, and I meant to pay more attention during this race than I did, but as far as how the wind's affecting the cars, because it's blowing right now 12 miles an hour right in your face.
Radio check.
Coming into
Test 1,
three.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Into four.
Can you hear me?
And then it's going to be at your back here going
Radio
through
check.
1 2.
Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go.
So a mental note, and I learned that from watching some other guys on YouTube, some NASCAR guys talk about the wind, but anyway, see if we can't fuck something up here.
All right, man. We got something to look forward to. A little action here. Pace cars off. Be ready. How about pace cars off? Be ready. Green flag.
And they're already trying to kill each other. Yep.
Outside. Clear.
Well, that's a good start.
Inside is clear.
Apparently I've forgotten how to drive. I'm kind of shocked we got a 2X for that. That was really slight. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna have to turn it up here and get around a couple of these slower guys.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. P3 is the fastest car on the track. 18.817. Is the fastest car on the racetrack. 18.486.
Yeah, if we don't get around this guy soon enough, I got a feeling that little boy behind us is going to come back for some more. There's our chance. Hey, that's the best exit he's got out of 4. And I can't tell if this guy's in his mirror or just kind of all over the place.
Watch him in front, he's on the top.
There he is.
Caution. How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just did? Pit road will be closed this time.
Oh, he's all fucked up.
We've got to pass the pace car. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 6.
Hopefully, yeah, he is. Alright. Okay, up to 13th. Still
There you go.
a ways off from our top 10 goal here, but
He's trying to work on getting back to the pits, brother.
Yeah, a little button out, can't drive.
How about you fix your mind?
just glad everybody in here is holding up to what I said about the dirt community being a little aggressive.
It's open.
Not even a third of the way into this. What the hell we got going on here?
Coming around at 19.
You know, he drove down in front of us, but I respect his,
You're going to be coming around the 19.
You done yet? Alright. You get one to show your displeasure, and after that you're being a fucking jackass. So, we'll go back and look at the replay after, but I'm pretty sure he turned down in front of us. I normally don't cause too many problems. He did all that to disconnect us. That's cool. Anyway.
We're on 1 to go.
Race Labs is telling us 12. Let's see what iRacing says. 13th. But it'll update at the line. Race Labs is going to shuffle. Yep, 13th. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Could have been my fault. I don't feel like it was. Then again.
Let's slide back in that seat real quick. Give those belts a real quick tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. Pace car's off. Are you ready?
It always looks way different from inside the car than it actually does. So. I'm talking, wasn't paying attention to the
Green
restart.
flag, green flag.
See if we can get around this guy.
My bad, A, dude. I was not expecting you to go to the bottom.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Well, that was a murder. We'll take some freebies though. And I think we're faster than this guy too.
You're on, I can tell where you were.
It's all good. I just ate it.
Nice, man. We'll get about 2 or 3 more right now. Outside.
Really pushing that exit.
Still outside. And clear.
I think we slid too much. Yep.
Inside. Inside is clear.
Oh boy. Nice rookie mistake. To give not one back, but 2. Pretty confident we can go get him though. I also grabbed a little bit more wing after I looked like an idiot coming down the front stretch. Well, that was my fault. Drove it in way too deep. We're kind of lucky we didn't hook him, really.
The front does have damage. They're going to be pushing a little bit now, bud. Fast guy's running 19.32.
That's
5.
twice.
Inside.
Just like that, we're back to 12. All on driver air. Grab a little bit more wing here. I can't tell if we actually have enough damage to slow us down and cause that, or what. Or if I just suck. It's also a possibility. Because we were faster than both these guys, and now I feel like we're not getting anything done. This lap car's even driving up our ass.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear.
Hopefully he just bangs it down there and doesn't slide us. Alright.
Inside. Clear low. Your fast guys are running 19.353.
As we start to find our footing right after he gets around us, and I don't expect him to just get out of the way, but
Great job, man. 10 to go. Slowing on the bottom, real slow.
that'll help.
Caution, sorry, caution. I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome. Pit road is closed.
Take a free one. Considering all the cars we passed on speed, I decided I wanted to give them back. Trying to get the power down coming out of 4, like an idiot.
Line up behind the 13. Pit road will be open. 10-4.
Alright, we're gonna have 8 to go at the line, I believe. It should be somewhat interesting. Because now, without that yellow, I think we would have gone green to the end, but now I'm pretty sure we're not going to be done wrecking, so. Pretty sure. Quite a few guys in the pits. Where are we? 11th. I love race laps, but excuse me. When it cycles through like that, when I'm actually wanting to know where I'm at, kind of a pain, but they make really good stuff. So one spot out of our goal. I'm fairly confident.
And 1 to go.
This guy on speed anyway. We'll see. Don't get me wrong, any help from these other guys we'll take, but I would like to pass him legitimately for the second or third, and then hopefully not fuck
Come on,
it up
baby, it's all you now, man. Let's rock and roll.
again anyway.
Alright, my man,
Alright.
pace car's off. Alright, boss man, pace car's off. Be ready.
Lock in. Early restart, I wasn't bunched up. Again, I'm an idiot. Alright.
Green, 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 green.
It's a slick bitch.
Inside.
Well,
Clear if you need it.
he can really get the power down and the slick down the straight, and we cannot.
Outside.
Grab a little bit more wing, see if that changes anything.
Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still there. Inside.
The answer
Clear,
is
clear.
no. I'm gonna circle Mike now.
Inside. Still there. Clear. Slow car on the bottom. I have a slow one on the bottom and a slow car on the bottom.
Classic.
Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Caution's out. Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all? Closed. Good job, boss. We'll give you the lowdown here shortly. Just keep passing them. You're going to be lining up behind the 4. Come around at 6.
There was some more of that help we needed. And that took out some really fast cars.
I think we should be behind the 14.
I think we're right in the middle here of getting a finish that we probably don't deserve. Just gonna throw that out there.
Get behind the 14. It's open. The road open.
Where'd we fall? 10th. Well, right where we wanted to be. Just gotta hold on to it for 5 more laps. 4 more, I guess, at the line. And everyone behind us is getting their shit wrenched on down at the pits. So, as long as I can manage to not fuck this up for the 3rd time, we'll get what we wanted out of this. Which still isn't a huge win, but win nonetheless. Not too happy with the 4X, but can't win them all.
A 1 to go.
Okay. Lock back in here for a few more trips around. Maybe we can make something good happen. Mike's behind us again, so I mean, I don't know how the hell he's getting the power down
Come on, baby, it's all you now, man. Let's rock and roll.
and the slick down the front stretch like his, but I'm
Pace car's off. Be ready. Pace car's off. The 2 is the leader. Green. All right, man. Looks like we're sitting 11th right now. I think you're 10th. 10-4, correct. Outside. Still out there at your door.
Here goes old Mike.
Still there at your door. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear him.
He's right in the middle of fucking us, I think.
Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. Clear high.
I didn't mean to pinch him right there, but Give it
White
to him.
flag this time.
Take it away. Come out of that with a 9th. I mean,
Checker flag.
we'll take it. We didn't earn it, but we'll take it. Definitely made my fair share of mistakes right
That
here.
is a great job, my man. Good job today.
Oh, what was that lap 1 we wanted to look at? Let's see how much of this shit was my fault. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that wasn't me. One more time for shits and gigs. I didn't mean to use that camera either, but I went a little stupid there for a second. What I want. One more time. I mean, my nose is pointed towards exit. That I definitely make my fair share of mistakes, but I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that wasn't one of them. All right. Let's see how we ended up. I mean, we'll take it. That is for sure. See you guys in the next one.